battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over with first and
10. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things? And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over first and 10.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. An open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. And now the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The AT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun, he'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it will pay off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown. Bama. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
21, South Carolina, 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tied.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot, goes incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Over the middle, it's Smith. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. 1st down from there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Miller. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught behind the line, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Important 3rd down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he decides to just roll it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Moving the puck, looking to improve field position here. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To the air, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Bennett. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. He talks strategy.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
With the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. And they trap him for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the second half is a handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Toss play, running right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Miller. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team.
And the South Carolina offense will take over on the 1st and 7.
Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Grabbed by the receiver. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they bring him down, but that's not enough for a 1st down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Alabama 38, South Carolina 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, what a grab! Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
South Carolina.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Grinding away on the ground. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Design quarterback run. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking for a gap. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.